Hello, it's N60 Sean, and this is what the whole of Season 4 has been building up for. It's our main event. It's JackSepticEye versus DanTDM, the winner of the Royal Rumble versus our N60 champion in the main event of WrestleMania. Probably just take this moment just to say cheers to everyone who's watched the whole of Season 4. If you've been here from the beginning of Season 4, thank you so much. You've been here since the beginning of Season 1. Shout out to you. If you've been here since the beginning of the channel, I mean, you need all of the thumbs up for being here at this stage. But here we all are, our final match of Season 4. JackSepticEye versus DanTDM, with the sort of threat of Vanos hanging over us. Will he cash in the Money in the Bank briefcase? No one's really sure. But JackSepticEye taking on DanTDM, and JackSepticEye, who he has been a fighting champion. He has gone through several challenges already to get to this stage. He defeated Vanos at Hell in a Cell to win the championship. He also defended his title in a series of open challenge matches earlier on in the season. But DanTDM outlasted 30 other superstars to get to this stage to fight JackSepticEye for the N60 Championship. These two have faced off before in Season 1, I think in the semi-final of their of that tournament. They were in a cage match. Jack went to hit a moonsault off the top of the cage and missed, and DanTDM was able to capitalise. So these guys know what each other are about. They faced off before. As referee Billy Bob Webster holds up the N60 Championship, and who is going to be walking out of Season 4 as N60 champion as we lock up. Remember, so all title matches are no disqualification. I'm not having any of this disqualification, count out, no title change nonsense. Every single title match in this series is a no disqualification match. So anything goes in this, as JackSepticEye hits a backbreaker on DanTDM early doors. And a neck breaker as well. Solid start from JackSepticEye. And now just goes it down with some fist and fire. Luthes press from JackSepticEye. And goes for the cover early. JackSepticEye not wanting to hang around. He's not being paid by the hour. He needs to just get this done and get this over with. He does not want to lose his title to DanTDM. As DanTDM now with a quick roll up. Got him hooked up good, but again, JackSepticEye managing to kick out just before one. Again, these two main event players in the YouTuber series. There's Dan with a huge clothesline, sending both competitors to the outside of the ring. And these two faced off in, they were part of a 6-man tag match. The N60 champion and the tag team champions facing off against the challengers in this WrestleMania event. And DanTDM's team was victorious in that, with DanTDM and JackSepticEye just brawling all over the arena. And it ended up with, essentially, I think Jack spearing Dan, or Dan spearing Jack through the barricades. It got crazy, and it's getting crazy at this stage as we're on the outside of the ring, and DanTDM throwing JackSepticEye into that turnbuckle. And you can see what the title means to both of these guys. Absolutely taking no prisoners. Solid shots from DanTDM, sending JackSepticEye into the ring post. Again, just to take this moment just to thank everyone who entered into the Heroes Rumble. Congratulations to the winner of the Heroes Rumble. If you've not seen the Heroes Rumble yet, where all of you guys got to submit created wrestlers, go and check that out. More will be done with those characters, I promise you. And Dan went for the diamond cutter then, but Jack just managed to reverse it and nailed the neck breaker. And I thought then Dan might have just had it won. JackSepticEye off the top rope with a moonsault. And now Jack going for the cover again, but again Dan still so strong. Not even had more than a 1 count at this stage. Jack stinging right jabs, but again DanTDM reversing with a right hand of his own. Again missing with that, missing with that right jab. N60 Championship on the line, the grandest prize in the whole of this federation on the line between Jack and Dan. Who is going to walk away? Jack has held the title for quite some time, fending off multiple challenges. Is DanTDM puts him onto the top of the turnbuckle now, but Jack managing to reverse it, kicks it, maybe looking for an aerial move here, but Dan comes back with a huge kick, knocking JackSepticEye to the outside of the ring. That is a bad fall for Jack, and DanTDM knows it, celebrating with his signature DanTDM diamond cutter torn. And now vaulting. We don't usually see that from Dan. High flying offense from DanTDM. Pulling out all of the stops. Again, and now looking under the ring. Probably looking for some sort of... Oh, now bringing the tables into play. I told you, no disqualifications. Anything goes in these title matches. As JackSepticEye takes a table to the side of the head. And it's hard to call who's got the early advantage. Both of these competitors exchanging spells of offense. And DanTDM's got the steel steps. Opts to put them in the ring. I thought he was just going to drop them on Jack's head then. Then it's a table and stairs in the ring. JackSepticEye thrown in. What is DanTDM thinking here? As he goes under the ring for a second time. And now pulls out a ladder. Tables, ladders and stairs. A TLS match. DanTDM with the ladder. But JackSepticEye catches him. See DanTDM maybe taking too much time trying to arrange the furniture. And gets caught with a backbreaker. DanTDM, who's had a strong showing in this season. Won the Royal Rumble. Vanquished the 5 Nights at Freddy's crew as part of the team with myself and Markiplier. But can he win the big one? Can he win the N60 Championship? And bizarrely, he's just thrown this table to the outside of the ring. I mean, I'm sure DanTDM's probably got some sort of plan for it. Setting that table up on the outside of the ring. But again, giving Jack valuable time to recover. But oh, that kick just flattened him. Absolutely flattened him. Sends Jack into the turnbuckle. What is Dan thinking here? Is he thinking of a suplex outside of the ring through that table? That'd be absolute insanity. But no, goes for the kick. Maybe hoping that Jack fell to the other side of the ring, maybe through that table, but didn't quite get the break. And now Jack on the outside of the ring once again. DanTDM sending him into the barricade, and now we might be seeing a repeat of what we saw in the 6-man tag. But Jack reversing it with a huge spinebuster, completely reversed it, sending Dan into the barricade. Oh my Dilly-Gongani, that is unbelievable scenes from JackSepticEye. And that is what you can see from the N60 champion, just using Dan's momentum against him and sending him through the barricade. And now this match has been completely flipped onto his head as Jack is in control. I would have gone for a cover at this point, but Jack going for his signature right hands. Duking and jiving. Is Jack going all the way to victory town here? As DanTDM has been laid out. I can't get over that spinebuster, man. That was unbelievable scenes. Now Dan just seems to have come back with a right hand, but Jack again flying back with those right hands. DanTDM on the ropes. Maybe what's Jack looking for here? Maybe a scoop slam into the ropes. DanTDM in trouble. Oh! As if he's just picked him up and thrown him over the top rope through a table like steaming hot garbage. Oh my days. Right, JackSepticEye is absolutely in all the control, and both of these guys have taken an abundance of punishment. Going for the cover here. That's 1, 2. JackSepticEye retaining, but no. DanTDM just getting a shoulder up. What more has JackSepticEye got to do here? What has he got to do to put DanTDM down? DanTDM on the ropes again. But now DanTDM coming back with right hands of his own. Discus clothesline, another signature of DanTDM. And has DanTDM got a second win here? N60 Championship on the line. The main event of WrestleMania. JackSepticEye thrown to the outside. And Dan's obviously just got some sort of adrenaline from somewhere. Dives through, torpedo DDT. JackSepticEye's head going onto that table wreckage on the outside of the ring. And momentum shifting back and forth. Who is going to win this title? Both of these guys taking all of this punishment, and Jack now being thrown into the ring, and DanTDM going for more weapons. Going for another table. I mean, he set the table up last time and it backfired, so it's interesting to see what DanTDM might be thinking here. And going for the ladder. All of this furniture rearrangement is come back to bite Dan so far in this match. Short arm clothesline, knocking Jack down. What is Dan going to be thinking of here? So he's got the ladder. JackSepticEye crawling. Maybe just still. Again, Jack has taken a lot of punishment in this match. And Dan, with a knee to the kidneys, man. That is going to sting. Dan setting up that table. This is going to hurt. Someone is going to end up in a lot of trouble here. And JackSepticEye trying to just take advantage of Dan setting up those weapons. But being thrown into the corner. Dan now maybe looking for that discus clothesline for a second time. Huge moves by Dan. That N60 Championship is just in his grasp. He just needs that one big move to put JackSepticEye away. And now he's going to the top of the ladder. Maybe looking for a high-risk move here. DanTDM on the top of the ladder, but JackSepticEye manages to get up and scuttles to the top of the ladder. We've got an exchange on the top of the ladder here, and whoever loses at the end of this could be in a lot of trouble. DanTDM, diamond cutter off the top of the ladder, through a table. That has got to be it. New N60 champion, surely. DanTDM hooking the leg. That's 1, 2, and Jack just managing to kick out. Both of these guys absolutely ruined, but Vanos, who must have been biding his time, is probably looking at this moment and thinking he's going to come out. But Markiplier basically saying, nah, bruv, you are not cashing in here. And just, it's cleaned out. Markiplier, the first line of defense, trying to stop Vanos from cashing in. Was he successful? Meanwhile, in the ring, DanTDM and JackSepticEye. We've still got an N60 title match here. These guys have got to be looking to try and finish this match before Vanos and Markiplier backstage. And Markiplier unsuccessful. Oh man, being slammed into the wall. And Vanos looks like he's coming out to cash in. Dan and Jack, get whoever's going to win, finish this now, because if Vanos comes out, he's a fresh man and you boys are just lambs to the slaughter. DanTDM going up top again. High risk, gets pushed off the ladder. Jack needs to be going for the pinfall yet, but Jack is completely unawares of what is going to be coming down to get him. Right hands, DanTDM on the ropes. Jack, look for a Septiceye punch. Diamond cutter, jackhammer, anything. DanTDM put onto the top of the turnbuckles. Oh, what is Jack thinking of here? I mean, this ain't looking good at all, is it? A superplex from the outside of the ring. That is going to take both of them out. And Vanos is coming out to cash in. But willpower in the just backstage in the gorilla position. The former Money in the Bank briefcase holder has headed Vanos off at the pass. Can willpower hold Vanos off with enough time for either JackSepticEye and DanTDM to get to the conclusion of this match? Who is going to be walking out as N60 champion? Neither of these guys know what's heading out for them. JackSepticEye with the elbow to DanTDM. A big move needs to happen here because Willpower is looking to try and head off Vanos, but gets put back. Willpower's just been put through a table, and DanTDM's on the outside of the ring. Jack desperately needs to get Dan in the ring. Septiceye punch on the outside, but there's no count outs, there's no disqualification. Vanos with a 32-inch widescreen plasma. Oh, Will, mate. It was a valiant effort. But Vanos, it's just not good enough. But JackSepticEye's cleaned out DanTDM. Can he still just manage to squeak in a victory? 1, 2, and that's 3. And JackSepticEye's retained his title. JackSepticEye is still N60 champion. Fair play to DanTDM, managing to put up a fight, but here Vanos is out. Vanos is cashing in. JackSepticEye just unable to get out of the situation quick enough. And are we going to see a repeat of the end of season 2? JackSepticEye cashing in, and we've got a match. The match is on his hands, and Vanos just taunting JackSepticEye, who's been through so much punishment. Vanos with that low drop kick to the side of the head. But Delirious is out here. Vanos walked out on Delirious in their tag match against Willpower and Chris Danger. And Delirious did not look like a happy bunny. And Delirious is staring down. Is it his buddy? He's signalling for the end. Is Vanos going to regret walking out on Delirious? But wait, what is happening here? Delirious. Oh man. Delirious has got Jack set up. Tombstone pile driver. Has he just handed the championship to his buddy Vanos? Vanos going for the cover. But Delirious with a right hand to Vanos. Vanos set up. Tombstone as well to Vanos. Delirious basically sending the message that he's not on anyone's team. He is out for himself. He is out for H2O Delirious. Jack with a desperation cover. 1, 2, and JackSepticEye manages to walk out of Season 4 N60 champion. We're still going to Season 5 with a hell of a lot of questions. Delirious, who is wanted opportunities, I think was just sick of seeing people being taken things which maybe they arguably didn't deserve. Vanos trying to sneak in with the Money in the Bank briefcase. But what is going to happen here? He walks out on Delirious, and maybe Delirious just sending a reminder to Vanos, needed to know where his priorities lie. What is going to happen in Season 5? Guys, thank you so much for being a part of Season 4, or any of the seasons, for getting involved in the Heroes Rumble. If you sent an entry for the Royal Rumble that we did at the end of January, I think. Literally, this season's gone on for ages. We will be back with Season 5 for more stuff. There's going to be more Heroes stuff featuring some of your characters. So make sure you stay with us for that. Again, thank you so much again. Drop a like if you enjoyed. Do all the normal YouTube stuff. Subscribe, notifications, yeah, blah, 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 blah. You're all excellent. Thank you so much for making this season awesome. See you later. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.